First 2025, take one.
I am so excited to be here with all of you today at First Championship, celebrating our final day of competition. This week, nearly 1,100 teams from countries all over the world gathered here in Houston, and we welcome tens of thousands of supporters and spectators to cheer on these students as they put their innovation, teamwork, and robotics skills to the test. First Championship is a remarkable and life-changing experience. Each year, the competition is as fun, thrilling, and heart-pounding as any other sporting event. But our sport is the only one where every kid on every team can go pro. A big thank you to all the families, friends, mentors, and coaches who have shown their support this season for the amazing young people competing this week, here in Houston and virtually. There's more excitement, discovery, and fun to be had during our 2025-2026 season, which we will reveal towards the end of today's program. I'd also like to give a special thank you to our First Championship presenting sponsor, BAE Systems, our First Dive season presenting sponsor, Qualcomm, and the growing list of strategic partners, sponsors, and donors who supported our teams this season. And thank you to the City of Houston and the 1,400 First Championship volunteers who came together to provide an inclusive, welcoming, and fun event for all. Let's celebrate all the young individuals who showcased their talents here in Houston this week, along with the incredible 800,000 students worldwide who participated in First this school year. I'm confident that you'll continue to develop your skills and maintain the valuable connections you formed within the First community. And for those of you graduating high school this year, remember that as a First alum, you will always have a place in our ever-growing First family. This season, First and LEGO education students ages 4 to 16 from more than 100 countries plunged into the First LEGO League Submerged Challenge. This week at First Championship, we had 200 teams competing and presenting across First LEGO League Explore and First LEGO League Challenge divisions. With high fives and admiration, let's check out the highlights. During the First Tech Challenge season, Into the Deep, presented by RTX, more than 8,800 teams of middle and high school students explored the ocean depths. Here in Houston, we had 258 teams put their robots to the test in thrilling head-to-head challenges. Let's take a look at the First Tech Challenge action that took place this week. Back in January, we introduced Reefscape, presented by Haas, to FIRST Robotics competition teams. Over 87,000 high school students representing 3,700 teams from 30 countries were inspired to dive deep into the wonders of ocean life, merging their creativity with engineering and design. It's been a thrilling week for the 600 teams competing here at the FIRST Championship. See for yourself. April is Volunteer Month, a time to celebrate the vital role that volunteers play in our communities, schools, and organizations. Whether you're mentoring teams or bringing events to life, your commitment and enthusiasm are essential for inspiring the next generation of innovators and leaders. A heartfelt thank you to all the FIRST volunteers. Your collective 28 million hours of service make a remarkable difference in our organization and beyond. A great example of someone giving back and growing FIRST is longtime FIRST Robotics competition mentor Shay Faring from Firefly Aerospace. Shay, let's start with why you mentor.
So when I started in 2004, I mentored because it was a great way to get my hands back into engineering as I was growing in my career and work closely with kids. But what I then learned is just the art of giving back. And as an engineer, that was the best thing I could give to students, is teaching them how to be engineers and teaching them the process. And then you learn that it's actually a great leadership experience. If you can mentor kids, then it makes you a better leader. And that process of mentoring is one of the best joys in life because you're giving back to people.
What makes FIRST unique?
I think FIRST is the best program in the world because it teaches kids to fail fast. If you go to companies like ours, one of the core philosophies is fail fast. When you fail, you learn really, really well. You're going to remember that thing likely forever. And just like on FIRST, we encourage kids to build and fail fast. So when we hire, I want to see FIRST on a resume, and I put those resumes on top because I know that they've learned how to fail. They have grit. And I know that I can trust that they're gonna come into the organization and just do great things.
So your Firefly team celebrated an accomplishment that was literally out of this world. Can you tell me about it?
Yeah, so about 6 weeks ago, Firefly landed on the moon with a NASA contract called CLIPS. We took 10 NASA payloads to the lunar surface and performed science for 14 Earth days into the lunar sunset. I think the coolest thing about that is some of our top engineers were alumni out of the FIRST program. So kids that went through the FIRST program as high school students, then went to college, continued that process of building and mastering their craft, and they helped us do game-changing science for this lunar lander.
You've worked with so many FIRST students. What advice would you give them as they move to the next phase of their lives?
So, first of all, keep doing what you're doing. Do the hard things. When you get into college, assuming you go to college, continue a FIRST-like program. Either go back and mentor your high school team or the local high school team. Start a project at the university where you continue to hone your craft. You show your future employer that you're very passionate about building things, whether it's software, hardware, electronics. Just continue to play and refine those skills. Try to get an internship in the first year or two. The more internships and the more hands-on experience you get, the better you're going to be versus the competition, and you're constantly leveling yourself up. And that's what I see as first. If you start in high school and you start honing your craft, you will come out as a graduate with 8 years experience of building robots. And that's going to be game changing versus all the competition. And you will get the job you want, et cetera, and continue to grow in your career.
That's terrific. Shay, thank you so much for your time. And thank you to Firefly Aerospace for all that you do in support of FIRST.
Thank you.
Next, we want to recognize the winners of the Dean's List Award. This award celebrates outstanding student leaders whose passion for attaining FIRST ideals is exemplary. Please join me in congratulating these students.
Noah Blau, 11993, Mega Knights.
Dia DeWall, Team 10100 Phoenix Force.
Bismillah Al-Gawadi, 23307 Xena.
Sharina Gandhi, Team 19819 Astro Bruins.
Halkas Mijas, 22043, Universals via Halka Technologies.
Zach Keepers, Team 24331, Caesar Circuitry.
Olivia Stevens, 24864, The Marion Mechanics.
Michael Marino, 14725, Java the Huts.
Brady Poggioli, Team 18079, Accidental Success.
Zara Gilmet, Team 11770, Curiosity.
Yita Fardomush, 9029, Team NF.
Maylee McNary, Team 3009 Boulder City High Scalers.
Owen Gillick, Team 2557, The Soda Bonds.
Rudra Kirkalkar, Team 3616, Go Phenomena.
Kira Peterson, Team 6421, The Warrior Bots.
Mahi Madan Kumar from Team 2531, Robohawks.
Melina Mata, Team Hammond 71.
Marcus Wong, Team 469, Las Guerrillas.
Christina Haas, Team 3314 Mechanical Mustangs.
Marlon Wald, Team 1155, The Cyborgs.
FIRST alumni exemplify the profound influence of the FIRST program. We greatly appreciate the numerous alumni mentors and volunteers who play a crucial role in advancing our mission. Thank you for your ongoing support and a big congratulations to this year's graduates. Welcome to the alumni community. Qualcomm is a FIRST strategic partner and longtime supporter. This year, they returned as season presenting sponsor of FIRST Dive to inspire all participants to use their curiosity, creativity, and ingenuity to explore an underwater world of endless possibilities. I'm pleased to announce that Qualcomm will once again be returning as season presenting sponsor for the 2025-2026 season. Without further ado, let's turn it over to Baziz Ashor, CTO, Qualcomm Technologies, Inc., for the big reveal.
Hello, FIRST community. Congratulations to all of you on your accomplishments. It's been thrilling for us at Qualcomm to see you tackle new challenges and master your skills this season, creating the positive ripple effects that prepare all of you for the future. From collaborating with team members and match-side problem solving, to building robots and confidence, you are harnessing the skills to create groundbreaking innovations. Just like iterations of your robots at Qualcomm, every innovation, invention, and new technology, from 5G to artificial intelligence, tells a story, guiding us to greater ingenuity. The 2025-2026 season will mark 20 years of FIRST and Qualcomm working together to inspire you as young innovators. We are so proud to continue that partnership as you set out to make history. Let's uncover your next season right now.
Every artifact we uncover holds a story. Each tool, each innovation, each work of art connects us to the people and ideas that came before us. By studying these items of the past, we discover how society and technology progressed through the ages. Today, Archaeologists are using modern technologies to decode more artifacts of the past. Drones, sensors, and advanced imaging allow us to unearth new insights, connecting us further to our shared story. For more than 35 years, FIRST has used the power of inspiration, technology, skill building, and collaboration to shape our community. Each robot, each team banner, each volunteer t-shirt becomes an artifact that contributes to the FIRST story. This robotics season is one for the ages. What will you uncover? Welcome to FIRST Age, presented by Qualcomm. Let's dig in.